After dark.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the great Grooverider live on Radio 1.
I can't go to work today. Lord, oh Lord, what have I done? I wanna dance to the beat of a different drum. To be makes no difference to me. Your words came true, my time has come. I wanna dance to the beat of a different drum. 24 hours in a day, I can't keep going in this way. Just got to run and run. Just wanna know I can dream of a rising sun. I will dance to the beat of a different drum. We'll dance to the beat of a different drum. We'll dance to the beat of a different drum. Sober, how can I can't go to work today. Lord, oh Lord.
Yo, this is Dynamite MC.
Yeah, this is Digital.
This is J Magic.
Yeah, this is Future Band.
This is High Contrast.
Hi, this is Daddy C.
Hello, this is Ray Keith.
DJ like the SS.
Hi, this is Pesce.
Yes, this is the D-Bridge of the BC.
This is DJ Fresh from Bad Company.
This is the Lady Roller.
Yo, check it out, this is Krust.
And you're listening to Grooverider, Radio 1.
Oh, leave it out, that's so dry.
Boss it!
Good evening and welcome, or should I say good morning.
You're in tune to Radio 1. If you've just locked on, if you've just switched on the radio, it's about that time. It's 1 a.m. You know what happens at 1 a.m. Friday, Saturday mornings? Rider time. Rider Radio begins right here, right now. Shutting it down. A lot of things are going to get closed off tonight. Before we go any further, I've got to say many thanks to the mighty Fergie. 2 hours of the most excellent house music you'll hear this side of the Atlantic. Do remember you can catch Fergie between 11 and 1 next Friday. Sorry to rush Fergie out like that, but you know what? I've heard quite enough house tonight. Shutting that down. So, it is probably the world's best drum and bass show. This goes without saying, man. Anyway, on tonight's show, got a big guest up in the piece, the mighty DJ Clipz. Now, Clipz is on some moves today, so we're going to bring him in and kick him out within a minute. He's on a quick thing today. We've also got the big mighty 5 rollers last week. Keaton alongside DJ Hive were in the top spot with Bring It On. Which incidentally I don't actually have a vinyl copy of. I'm not even sure what label put that out, but whoever it is should be ashamed of yourselves. Making me play that worn out plate for so long. We also have 6 of the best. There's 6 hottest club nights out over the next 7 days. Some big things happening there. We also got a big competition where you can bring yourself some 12 inches from DJ Clipz. If you want to participate in tonight's show, www.bbc.co.uk/Radio1. It's on. From the LP School of Hard Knocks, Concord Dawn, Ill Skillz, something entitled Unreal. Hey, that's your crew, isn't it? That's your crew, Tali. Speaking, hold on a second, I know somebody from New Zealand in here. So like, I've been joined by Clipz and Tali. We're going to be talking to those two people a little bit later on. I think Clipz brought in some backup. A bit scared of the ride, he got a bit nervous. So he has to bring a little backup in the shape of Tali. But he doesn't know, I'll shut them both down if I want. I've got the cream cake in here, I will shut them both down if I hear something out of order. So we're going to have Clipz coming straight up in the mix. We're going to be talking to him straight after. I'm keeping that Victoria sponge there, Clipz, just in case a little clanging goes down, dog. So I'm putting the heat on. No, I'm going to tell you the truth. I brought the Victoria sponge in just in case I saw Chris Wells. I was going to push it up his... But anyway, Clipz, yeah, you're going to come in the mix now. So for about 45 minutes or 1.5 hours, we're going to have DJ Clipz in the mix. All right then, Clipz, as long as you want, son. So what's going to... So, we've got DJ Clipz in the mix. And if you didn't know what you're listening to, you're listening to Grooverider on Radio 1. Operating between 97 and 99 FM. I'm just going to let it roll.
There's a method to this madness that you can't resist.
I'll try to make it as brief as possible.
Party time
On me, let me be who I wanna be. It's all on me. I don't come for free. I know it's not all on you. I can pay my way too. Yes, it's all on me. And I know that you want me. And I know that you gotta love me. Got that feeling when you hold me. And it shows that you adore me. Doing things that we never done before. Keep it moving on the dance floor. All my people gonna ask for more. It's just the things that we do. Baby, it's all on you. It's all on me. Let me be who I wanna be. It's all on me.
Yo, what's up? This is Clipz in the mix, live on Grooverider on Radio 1.
All on you. I can pay my way too. Yes, it's all on me. And I know that you want me. And I know that it's on me. And baby, you know you own me. A little step away from what you need. And I'm feeling what you're feeling and we're taking that. Don't you worry, I'm gonna be there. Every step of the way, you know I'm loving that thing that you do when you move and it's true what you do, baby.
Hey yo, it's on me. The bell beats, the brainwash, the bar is on me. The heat from the decks to the car is all free. The walk and the style that we're bringing is the vibe that we live and just don't stop if you trust me. It's a party, any after party. No, it's right from the heart when we start a party. Pop up with that slick like Rich, la-di-da-di. It's all on me, it's all on you.
Dynamite MC.
Yeah, this is Digital.
This is J Magic.
Yeah, this is Future Band.
This is High Contrast.
Hi, this is Danny C.
Hello, this is Ray Keith, DJ Live at SS.
Hi, this is Pesha.
Yes, this is the D-Bridge of the BC.
This is DJ Fresh from Bad Company.
This is the Lady Roller.
Yo, check it out, this is Krust.
And you're listening to Grooverider, Radio 1.
Oh, that's so bright. Bossy.
So in the last 40 minutes, we've had DJ Clipz in the mix, pumping out some exclusive tracks, exclusive clips.
Yeah.
That's the way we like it here, sir. Some world premieres are going on there. It's like you coming here to shut me down. Oh, work, you know, Clipz. So how's everything, sir? How's everything?
Cool, man. All good.
So, like, I'm going to tell you straight up, Clipz.
Right, go on.
3 years ago, it must have been about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, GQ come up to me and said, you know what, Groove? I'm starting a little label. I said, you're joking, G? He goes, you know what, Groove? I found a couple of boys over in Bristol and they're kind of rolling out. I said, shut up, man. He goes, yeah. So like, he came with a few things and they were all right. They weren't the bombs, don't get me wrong. Right. They were all right. But then he came and brought me a tune called The Cuban Link.
Right, for real.
And you know what, Clipz? Ever since you brought The Cuban Link, you've had my attention.
Go on, bro.
Right? I'm going to tell you straight up, dog. So, where have you been, Clipz?
I've been locked away, man, in the studio.
So how is it for you? I mean, like, to me, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun when you're making your music.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's like, what's the word? It's like, what's that word again? Sound like it's like it's just routine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it sounds like you're having...
it's a job. You got.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
you understand what I'm saying? Like when people get up, they just make music because they have to make music.
Yeah, it's
your
like,
music doesn't sound like that.
No, I put a lot of time and effort into it, man. It's like if I've got a tune up and it sounds like someone else, I'll delete it.
Yeah.
And start again. I want it to sound new and fresh. You know what I mean? I don't want to go over ground which has been done before.
I've noticed you using some crazy sounds, man.
Right.
Like in that was it Funk Fusion?
Physics, yeah.
Funk Physics.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the hell was that? What was that stab all about? Was that's some old techno vibe to me. I felt some Derek May going on there. Right, in that intro. That's what I felt, because that's the era I'm from.
For real.
Right, you're a younger man. I don't know if you're feeling them mans, but that's the era I'm from.
I don't really know much about them.
Yeah.
You know, but
what inspires you when you're pumping down these kind of beats, man?
You know what? I don't know. I just want to make something.
Is it the whole Bristol thing? Because like,
well, kind of.
You guys have got a serious dub thing going on down there. So I hear that in your B lines.
There's a lot of fresh tunes out there at the moment. Yeah. It's just I want to feel something fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I want to feel my head nod.
Yeah. No, that's right.
You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about, though.
Yeah,
Clipz.
for real.
You get what I'm saying? So, what? Are there any projects for an album or something coming up down
I'm
there?
trying to do an album like this year. Trying to get something sorted.
Yeah.
I'm just making tunes at the moment. I'm not specifically making them for an album.
Yeah.
I'm just making tunes. I want to see which ones I'm into, which ones are working.
So,
and then move from
I need to ask you, if you're going to make an album,
go on.
What label is it going to come out on?
Right.
I've got to put that down. I've definitely got to put that down on you.
Right, okay. Let's lock that down.
We're shutting that down.
We're shutting it down, man. Probably
before anybody gets upset.
Okay. Probably Full Cycle, man.
More than likely, yeah.
They've offered me a deal.
Yeah.
You know, it's in my best interest to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I want to move forward and I want to do the things I've always dreamed of, then I've got to take that opportunity.
Because a lot of people have been hunting your signature over the last year for me, man. That's what I'm seeing, man.
Okay, for real.
I mean, you nearly got a knock on the door from me, but a lot of people wouldn't like that. Right? A lot of people wouldn't like that, so I'm going to have to bring you in on the remix vibe.
Right, for real.
But I've got to get you in there somewhere, Clipz.
Okay, I'm there, mate. I'm there.
I didn't want to knock the door and upset anybody.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to shut anybody down.
Okay.
So, like, what's the next thing up? I mean, you got the big single dropping in a minute. What's the single called?
Coco. Coco came out last week. That's doing all right. I think it's done like 5,000, something like that.
That's a smashing in this time and age, you know.
Yeah, man.
5,000 in a week. It's not really something to be sniffed at.
Yeah, I'm happy, man. It's like that's all good for me.
Is that your biggest thing so far? Like, like going out of the door that quickly?
I think, yeah, probably quickly. Yeah, Cuban did really well.
Oh yeah.
Soundboy did well too.
The Soundboy, the flipper Soundboy.
Yeah,
man.
pitch him up. That was you, man. That was you. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't pick up on that tune.
They're not ready.
They weren't ready.
They're not ready. Come on, it's Rider.
You shut it down, man.
What? That closed down the whole of Miami last year, right?
Yeah,
I know business. Anybody tell you that would close it down because that's the most abstract kind of different kind of beat that was rolling.
Right.
Last year, that was it. Your little thing. What's it called again?
Pitch 'em up.
Pitch 'em up, right? I didn't even know that. Actually, I'm not very good with the title.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
That's
work
all
with
good
that.
though.
What? I don't need to know.
You don't need
It's not
to.
my job to know.
For real, man.
Right, it's my job to play them. Make them the hits. Right?
Yeah,
Simple
you know
as
that.
So, I've got to shut that down immediately. But so, Mike, have we got any music we're going to play? Clipz, have you got any new things that I will need to hear?
Boy, I got a new thing for G and Mark for MC.
What, you got it on now?
Yeah, man.
You better throw in the little freshers over here, you know, because we're not dealing with no 2003 business here, you know. Right, so we got Clipz coming over here. Tali, you better take the mic for a minute. How are you?
I'm good. What's up, Groove?
How are you?
I'm cool, man. Yeah,
So you're
I've
doing
been
the
in
big
here to
shows
talk
at the
to
moment,
you,
man. You're looking real well, Tali. I must say, you're looking really well.
Thank
Clipz,
you.
Ease off, Clipz, ease off. I'm not making moves, Clipz. I'm not making moves. Ease off.
Lock that down.
So how's everything anyway?
It's really good, man. I had a show last night at Jazz Cafe. Did a little live thing with my band down there.
I've seen you lock that little show thing down. I'll come to Cargo.
Yeah.
Cargo, that was a real heavy set that you done over there.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to tell you, but I have to tell you now.
That was cool, man. Loads of you guys came down representing. I seen Zinc there, and you know,
you had all of us.
Shy came down. Yeah, it was wicked.
All of us were over.
And like last night, had like Navi came down and Dynamite came down, did a little cameo thing.
Yeah, because he had to come up to
Leamington Spa,
That's right. Yeah.
So no, last night was cool, man. I'm a bit tired. The whole live thing's a bit tiring, and I start touring next week on the tour bus with Roni and Brian G and the whole band thing.
So where are you going to be heading to?
We start off in Portsmouth, is that what it's called?
Portsmouth, yeah.
Portsmouth, yeah. And basically we just go all around England, right up to Glasgow, down to Brighton.
So you're doing a whole load of dates?
Yeah, doing a thing at London, Islington Academy next Saturday night.
So what are you going to carry on the tour bus? Some lemon and honey? Got to keep that voice sweet, babe?
Yeah. And some air freshener.
Oh, please.
4 girls and 15 boys, man. It's no joke.
Oh, please. So that's a big show.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's like my show.
So you know how many dates you're doing?
Yeah, well, it's 2 weeks. I think we do. I think we do something like 8 or 9 shows or something. We finished with the V launch at the Egg. Is it called Egg?
Egg, yeah.
Yeah, we finished with the V launch. So I think it's about maybe 10 shows. We have about 3 or 4 days off in total.
So you've been into the gym to pump up and get ready?
No, man, I don't work out. That's what you got a boy for, isn't it?
So
I'm getting the looks, Ryder.
Yeah, Clipz is gonna shut you down in a minute, Tali, man. Trust me. But what was I gonna say? So have you been doing the MCing? We were talking about it a minute ago. The difference between doing the actual like live set and being in the club and MCing.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
To be honest, I prefer to be in the studio.
And just like working it out, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I like being in the studio the best because that's when you really see the fruits of all your work, like you're building something and that's what, like I've just invested in a studio myself. That's what I really want to get into is meeting the guys like 50-50 production wise. MCing second after that because so much more relaxed with a band. It's just like song after song after song after song and it's all you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I'm listening out constantly to see if like everybody's in tune and the drummer's in the right beat and the bass players and it is mentally exhausting and you're trying to connect with the crowd and it's like I come off the stage like fatigued.
Just
and then all these people want to talk to you and your friends want to hug you and give you a
you
kiss
still got to put that smile on.
Yeah, and it's like fucking tiring, man. I'm not
and
gonna
you just
lie.
swore on national radio, but I'm gonna let you go with it.
It's after what is it? Water.
Whoa, they don't care about that. They'll shut me down. But
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all gravy. It's all gravy in the hood, as we say, baby.
For real.
But what was I going to ask you again? I was talking to Di a little while ago. He said, like, he was making some music with you and stuff, and he said you are one of the most talented people that he's ever worked with as regards into making music. And
go on, Di.
So what, do you play the keyboards and all them kind of things as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, because I'm like classically trained and stuff, I suppose I bring a different element, like I bring a vocalist's ear.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I know that the guys are like, how does that sound to you, Tali? Because I know that they're just hearing it from their perspective and it's nice to get another ear in on the action kind of thing, and somebody from my sort of background.
Let's break down your background for a minute as it goes. Just break that down for a minute. You're not from the UK.
Nah, New Zealand, born and bred, born on the west of the North Island in a place called Taranaki, and moved to Christchurch in 96 to go to performing arts school, and got into drum and bass, hooked up with a crew called Scientific, got in on the promotion side of things and the radio show side of things. So I've seen all angles, you know. I've seen what it's like to be a promoter, what it's like to lose money. I know what it's like to just be a raver. I know what it's like to host a radio show. I know what it's like to be a fucking... Excuse my French.
How can you host a radio show? You're always swearing.
I know. It's the people I hang out with. Seriously. I had such good manners before I moved to England. My mother can't believe it. But yeah, just like I've seen all those angles and that, but the one angle that most suited me was the performance side of things, and getting up and being an MC, and classically trained at the piano and singing and that.
So you got the whole package basically.
Yeah.
And now you just brought it and showed us some love basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, from what I'm hearing, you didn't have to be doing this. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got to be doing this because you like doing this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel that as a prospective artist, that kind of thing, you could do any kind of music.
That's the difference though between me and other vocalists that like the boys from Full Cycle have worked with. Is like, and unlike them who have just been like vocalists, I am a junglist. I come from a drum and bass background. Yeah,
that's right.
I love what I do.
Straight away, you know, most like vocalists, you'll have to tell them how to sing this thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, being into the music, you can hear that straight away.
Yeah, man.
It's always an advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got that beat for us here, Clipz, blood?
Yeah, man.
So what is this, Clipz? You better run round here. I've got you doing a lot of work today, Clipz. I might have to hire you as an apprentice, you know.
I'll step back then.
Stand back, Tali, stand back.
Stand back.
Shut it down.
So Clipz, let's break down your history anyway. Where are you actually from anyway? Because I know you broke down to Bristol. Like anyway, let's do this like after this beat here, man.
Okay,
let's not interrupt the beat.
Right.
So what is this beat?
This is No Games for MC.
Yeah.
Coming out later in the year, hopefully.
Exclusively.
Yeah, for real.
Right here, Radio 1.
You know that.
Why is there all this anger? Why is there all this pain? We must try to control it. I don't wanna lose this game. Why is there all this anger? Why is there all this pain? We must try to control it. I don't wanna lose this game. Why is there all this anger? Why is there all this pain? don't wanna lose it.
So DJ Clipz with no games forthcoming on MC. I got that right, yeah? So I've got to say thanks for coming in, Clipz, and it's been a real honour, sir.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't get to spend enough time with you. Every time I see you, it's in the club, man.
Yeah, man, you know that.
Do you know what I mean? But before we go, we've got to do a competition.
Okay.
Yeah? You going to read out the question?
Right, let's have a look. Okay. The question is...
Not in front of you.
Oh, you ain't got one? Oh my God, you're trying to shut me down.
What is the name of my first release on Full Cycle?
Simple. What was DJ Clipz's first release on Full Cycle?
And
can we break it down to say what year it was?
Last year, 2003.
Okay. So if you could tell me the first single on DJ Clipz on Full Cycle, just to give you a little clue, it was indeed 2003. Let me think. Not sure myself. So what's next on the schedule?
Right, I'm going to Manchester tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Leicester Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I got gigs all through March and April, and I just want to...
So everything's kind of...
Yeah, it's taking off, man, yeah.
Yeah, rolling nicely.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's
Yeah.
I want to stay in the studio, but I can't now. I'm out on the road.
So, like, do you find, like, when you're playing out on the road, that it helps you in the studio at all?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. It's like, I was in the CD thing, like, at the beginning, at the end of last year.
Yeah.
But, like, that kind of died off for me.
Why?
I couldn't take it, man. They weren't...
What, you couldn't feel it, though?
I couldn't feel it. They weren't quick enough. They were like...
That's my problem with the CDs. It's like, I can't lift up the needle and just jerk it there.
You know what I mean?
And just find that little space in, you know certain
You've got to
records.
wait for it to load and stuff.
I wouldn't even know.
Right, okay.
I only play a CD at the beginning or at the end of a set.
Yeah,
in between, it's all about plates and vinyl.
You know
for me, do you know what I mean? Personally, but I see a lot of people feeling this final scratch ring.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Well, I'm checked it out, but I'm just in the acetates, man. It's like
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, for real. When you haven't got the cash, I can see why CDs and final scratch are perfect.
That's right. But if you, as you say, you're DJing, you earn a little change on the road.
For real.
You know what I mean? You got to invest in this thing.
Yeah, man.
That's
definitely.
the way I see it. Anyway, you got to invest for the future. And at the end of the day, you need the tools to be as best as they can be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you want to be accessible. Bam, slam a needle down. Bam, you're gone.
In there.
You know what I mean? But you know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, man.
And one more thing I wanted to ask you before you went as well. What kind of way do you work? I mean, what do you work with? Like as towards like studio. I mean, like what you using? Like as for do you use a G4? Do you use a G5?
I've got a G4
PC?
And Logic.
Yeah.
I just bought a new G4, but they gave me the wrong one.
Very good.
You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna I may get a G5.
Yeah.
Have you got a G5, haven't you?
We'll not talk about me. You know, I'm all about the G5.
Okay.
I'm a big G.
Yeah, for real.
loaded up, ready to roll.
You know
but
that.
you guys, what, you using Pro Tools like the rest of the tour?
No,
crew?
I'm in it. I've been using it. I can work my way around it now.
Yeah.
It's like TDM. It's all good and that, but
you should just can work it with Logic though, man. It's like not easy through Logic. I would have thought.
But you got if you want, you got to use 9.2 if you want the TDM.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you buy the new TDMs. You
could crash. You could get shut down.
Yeah, for
real. So what? You in the OSX operating system?
I am. I'm going to be. I'm getting a new sound card. I'm rolling in, man.
Tell you what, I'm going to fire over a few little plugins.
Yeah, for real. I'm in that vibe.
Bootlegs. Yeah,
man.
We didn't say that here.
Okay.
But Clipz, thanks for coming in.
Thanks
man.
a lot,
Tali,
mate.
all you also. Good to see you. It was unexpected, but you know what? It was a pleasure. It was an honour and a pleasure.
Go on,
so like you two, you know, keep it real, keep it hard. Good to have a good tour.
Same to you, man.
All right, peace up, yeah.
Safe, bro.
So, the DJ Clipz competition, we're giving away I forgot to even tell you what it was giving away. It was so big that it actually slipped my mind. But this is probably a one-off. It is a one-off. It's going to be a full year subscription to Full Cycle Records. So it's a full year, 2004. You're going to get every release that comes out on Full Cycle in 2004 on a white label. That's how dark it is. And all you have to do is answer the following question. What was the name of the first DJ Clipz release on Full Cycle? And all you got to do is send your answers to grooverider@bbc.co.uk and mark the subject Clipz. Or put pen to paper, Clipz DJ Competition or DJ Clipz Competition, Grooverider, Radio 1 London, W1N 6AJ. It's that easy. Artificial Intelligence. Something entitled Uprising. Check the bass on that, man. That's sick. So in a couple of minutes or so, we're going to have the 5 mighty rollers. It's our most informative chart. Tells you the top D&B tunes over the last 7 days. I can tell you now, there's 1 going up, 2 going down, and 2 new entries. I can also tell you last week, Loxley and... No, what am I talking about? Keaton and DJ Hive are at number 1 with Bring It On. So, let's break it down and see what the state of play is this week.
Grooverider. Grooverider in session for Radio 1. Grooverider. Live live, so keep it locked. Grooverider Radio 1.
Well, what happened there? Did somebody try to shut me down? Right, little technical hitch. We're going to hit the Mighty 5 straight after this tune. But you know what? This tune is strong. Shimon, Andy C. Something entitled The Lockdown, forthcoming on Ram Records, brand spanking new, baby. I feel this tune, The Lockdown. Kind of sounds like The Shutdown. Just locked on, it's Rider Radio on Radio 1, 97 between to 99 FM. Shimon, Andy C, The Lockdown, forthcoming on Ram. Right, we're going to try and hit that mighty 5 again. Is somebody playing with me here? Wait, I don't know what's going on here, but you know what? I'm going to play some more music.
Fight Mighty Rollers, number 5.
Right, we finally got here. Better late than never. It's a brand new entry at number 5, John B. The Pressure Remix 2004 on Formation. Yeah, John rinsed that. As I said before, at number 5, John B with the Pressure Remix 2004. Brand new entry.
Number 4.
Down from 2 to 4, it's Concord Dawn with the Morning Light. It's the Klute remix on Timeless. It's a brand new entry. Kind of shocked me it didn't run straight to number 1 this week, but there's still room. At number 3, DJ Zinc with the Scar remix on True Players. At number 2 this week, a record that's got so much heat all over it. So hot. Keaton and Hive, Bring It On Violence. Down 1 place.
Mighty Rollers. Track Rewind.
At number 5, John B. Pressure 2004, the remix on Formation.
Track Rewind.
Down 2 places this week from 2 to 4. Concord Dawn, Morning Light, Klute remix on Timeless.
Track Rewind.
Brand new entry at 3, DJ Zinc, the Scar remix on True Players.
Track Rewind.
Was last week's number 1, down to 2, Keaton and Hive, Bring It On Violence.
Five Mighty Rollers. Number 1.
Was at number 3 last week. Up 2 places, flows straight into number 1. It's Pendulum.
Into the networks of space and time.
Another Planet on Breakbeat Chaos. Pushes it on out to the DOA crew. Must be standing there with some big smiles on your faces. It's another one for Pendulum.
Through the weird and lurid landscape of another planet. Change.
Their eyes were open. But still, they were blind.
Yep, we love Pendulum here. Another Planet. Breakbeat Chaos. Sick. So that's our number one on our Mighty 5 rollers this week. It's only a matter of time before we have to get Pendulum in, man. You know what I mean? We've got to sort that out. They're over in the country. We've got to hook them up. It's only right. Standard. Anyway, thanks to all the shops that compiled this week's chart. Chemical Records in Cheltenham, Black Market Records in London, Massive Records in Oxford, Drum and Bass Arena Shop, www.breakbeat.co.uk. If you want to flip it and hear the rollers again, www.bbc.co.uk. Head towards the urban section and do what you got to do. So you can catch the Mighty 5 next week with Fabio. You know, don't take my word for it, but I feel DJ Zinc can get to number one, man. The Pendulum is a strong tune. It's a strong tune. It's going to be a bit of work. Yes, sir. You're killing me now, Mike. You're killing me. So the Gremlins are in full effect tonight. They try to shut me down, but I'm not having it. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's them comments I made about Bobby Friction and Nihal. I think they sabotaged my whole thing tonight. Now I noticed that those guys, when we finish our show, start playing some drum and bass. Well. Kind of sounds like drum and bass. And furthermore, do you know who I am? It's the Rider, Radio 1.
You listen to Grooverider on Radio 1.
This is High Contrast, Hospital Records. You're tuned into Grooverider on Radio 1.
you, man. Trust me. Oh my God. Love it. Cannibal Lunch, the remix, forthcoming. Love it. Now, my producer's just come up to me and said, Groove. I said, what? He goes, is it time? I said, what do you mean, is it time? He said, is it time, Groove? Time for what, I say, Mike? Mike says, it's time for the Odyssey. I have to concur, sir. If you're playing bangers, you might as well play the daddy of the bangers. The daddy banger. The full 12 inches, Mike. The banger, the banger. It's the Odyssey. Simon Bassline Smith, drum sound. Big things. Gonna give you details about Prototype Recordings and Grace. We're coming back, and we're coming back every week. We're coming back ugly, uglier than ever. Grace will be back. Details straight after this.
That tune is absolutely disgusting. Keep the grimy radio on.
So, in a shutdown situation, that is standard procedure. The living close down tune. Seriously. You can't play this tune too early in your set or else you will shut your set down. It is too good. What do you follow it with? I've had to leave this to the last tune sometimes because I just want to shut down the next DJ. What are you going to play next? That's the question. What are you going to do now? It's going to be the tune of Miami, the Winter Music Conference. I feel that I'm going to take this record, walk behind Danny Tenaglia and tell him to play it. Because if you don't play it, Danny, I'm going to shut you down, blood. Ask your DJ this week, can you play the Odyssey? We need to know if you can play it. Can you mix the Odyssey? How long can you hold the mix for? These are the questions I need you to be asking this weekend. Oh my days. Forthcoming on Prototype Recording is going to be the hottest thing this year. If that doesn't win Tune of the Year, I don't know what will. Different kind of thing. Send that one out to my homie Goldie. You do remember Miami Metalheads Sunday night. Monday, World of Drum and Bass. It's going to be heaving out there. One of those little rolling, aiming tunes that just kind of catch you on the back end. Check this. This is called What Roller. Come on. Just locked on. You're listening to Grooverider here on Radio 1. We're on the back end of a Rider show. Hey, it's Rider Radio, baby. Stone Cold Steve Austin tune. What? I mean, this is what we do. This is how we do. This is how we do. No doubt. Something entitled What Roller. Right, as I was saying before we played the Odyssey, we've got a big night happening. Big night happening. Prototype Recordings is back. In conjunction with Collective Breaks, we're going to bring you Grace every Sunday at Herbal. Starting from April the 11th. It's going to be every week. It's going to be madness, man. The whole of the summer, we're going to have Grace every week. Imagine that. So we kick it off, Bank Holiday, April the 11th, 2004. Myself, Grooverider, alongside Andy C, L Double. Just to name a few. Going for the big late license. But Grace will be back every week from April the 11th. It's going to be ridiculous. Too many tunes are being played at the moment. It's going to be the most exclusive music club in London. As regards to drum and bass. Commercial free, baby. So I want to see all my dogs turn out. Right, let's hit tonight's 6 of the best. It's our selection of the best drum and bass nights out over the next 7 days. Saturday, 6th of March, workout at Distinction in Ipswich. DJ Hype, Nicky Black Market, Danny C, alongside MCs Foxy and EQ. Or should it be GQ? I don't know. I never heard of EQ. Anyway, also on Saturday the 6th of March, Vertigo at the Ballroom in Nottingham. Old School Nighter with Ray Keith, Rat Pack, Nebula and MCs Fearless, Moda and Flight. Friday the 12th of March, Bar Knowledge at the Charterhouse in London. It's Knowledge Magazine's monthly bar night with residents Ben Dello and Clarkey. Also on Saturday the 13th of March, Tempo Tantrum at versus Kinetics at the Telegraph in Brixton with Bailey, Klute, Lady K, Nocturnal and MCs DVS and Black Eye. Also Saturday the 13th of March, Drive-By versus Infidelity at the Babylon in Bath with Pascal, Gerard, Jekyll and MCs Risky and Blaze. And finally, Monday the 15th of March, Movement Live at Cargo, featuring Marky and XRS with full live band. That's going to be good. Brian G, Pachif, Danny Wheeler, hosted by Stamina MC and Cleveland Watkis. So, you need to get on that and get in some.
Stop that right there, sir. That tune is absolutely disgusting. One.
Some exclusive business. Brand spanking new, dog. I can still smell the vinyl. Check this out.
This is Joe Magic and you're listening to Grooverider, Radio 1.
Stop that right there, sir. That tune is absolutely disgusting. Keep it grimy, Radio 1.
You know what? I've got some tunes in my box, you know. I can't believe we've only got 10 minutes left. I let Clipz come in and mash up the whole of my show. He shut me down. It's all good though, because Clipz was playing some tunes. Some exclusive business. That's how we like it right here on Radio 1. We give you the first, the fresh. Nobody can't tell us a thing. The most exclusive music in the West, what? In the world. Right, before we go any further, just got to say one thing, well, two things. Last week I went to Switzerland to play Zurich. Unbelievable. Went there with MC Bassman. Unbelievable. Now, if you want to hear Bassman properly, you got to get him on a solo level. He can roll out. Different kind of lyrics, different thing. Bassman, you smashed it. I'm telling you that. Last night, Leamington Spa, myself and the MC Dynamite. What a professional, man. He smashed it. I'm enjoying working with these professional MCs. All these new cats who think you're something and think you're somebody. Listen to the professionals. Anyway, move it on. 13th of March, we'll have Fabio in with XRS and DJ Marky. It's going to be a big show. 10th of April, Fabio also will be in the studio with the guy I just mentioned, the Dynamite MC. On the 17th of April, day after my birthday, I'm going to let everybody know now. So you can save that cheddar, because Ryder doesn't really deal with anything less than a Ferrari. If it's not a Ferrari, don't bother. But I will be in the studio with the Renegade Hardware boys. And on the 24th of April, Fabio will be in the studio with Shy Effect and Brian G. Some big things happening on the show over the next 6 weeks. Right, this is going to have to be the breakout and shutdown tune for tonight. So Tomb Raider 2, the shutdown mix. Be quiet. I'm going to have to break out with this one. Thanks for listening. It's been an honour and a pleasure. Thanks to DJ Clipz and Tali for passing in. Thanks to my backroom production crew. Murdered it once again. And a big F off to the mini disc players. I'm out. Peace.
Online.
This is Radio 1.